Hey everyone. So we just got home last night from 28 days on the MSC Seascape, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. A lot of folks wonder, is it like worth it to spend 28 days on a ship? Do you get bored? So I thought I would just talk about it quickly quickly as I can. So let's just start with like MSC in general. We are normally big Carnival fans, but we've recently discovered MSC back in November and fell in love instantly with MSC. If you don't know about it, it's a newer cruise line in the United States, but not newer in general. It's an Italian cruise line that's been all over Europe for a long time. Just recently been in the U.S. We took it out of Galveston, the Seascape out of Galveston. We took the Mirabilia out of Brooklyn, and we took, oh my gosh, my mind's going off, and I can't think right now, but, the Grandiosa out of um, Orlando. Port Canaveral? Florida. I can't think right now. Loved all three of them so far. Uh, this one, so we're Diamond because we matched Diamond for Diamond with Carnival, which means we got priority embarkation. But even if you didn't have the priority embarkation, it was still really, really quick. Like they get you in the waiting area so quick. And once you're in the waiting area, they get you on the ship. I'd say you're on there by 11 or so. So it's pretty fast. We got there at 9:30. I think our check-in time was about 9:30, I believe. We got there. Getting there was kind of weird. We stayed in Houston at the airport and then took an Uber, which was about $150 Uber from Houston to Galveston. There is an MSC shuttle from the airport, but we didn't like we booked it. It was $50 for two of us, or yeah, for two of us. We booked it, and then like something happened with our reservation. Like we didn't put our flight information in time, so then they ended up canceling it on us. So that's why we had to take the Uber. But when we came back yesterday, we took the shuttle bus from MSC to Houston, and it was like I said, it was like $50 for two of us, so it was really cheap. And it's like an hour bus ride. Yeah, an hour bus ride. So anyway, getting there sometimes isn't necessarily as easy for Houston, but it's doable. Um, Food was great. We love the food at MSC. I've got a video about the buffet. The buffets are huge. The Seascape buffet was not as big as the Grandiosa and the Mirabilia, but still plenty to pick from. High quality food for a buffet. I mean, really, really high quality. We were surprised because we've come from Carnival, and the Carnival quality is Carnival quality. We love Carnival, but the buffet quality compared to MSC is just is night and day. Um, we so what did we do? We did the ports on this ship were on this cruise were Cozumel, Roatan, and Costa Maya. We did get off in Cozumel and Roatan. We did not get off in Costa Maya because Costa Maya gets a little clustery. If there's like more than two ships in port, it's a lot. It gets the port area gets so full, and it's just like you can't move around. But Cozumel was cool because it was different than normally we do the other side, which is for Carnival, but this side was way different. There's a little more. Those are more things to do, but there are different things to do, including there's a grocery store there called Mega, MEGA, which is cool to go to because we were there for 28 days. So it was nice to be able to go to the grocery store and pick up things we needed for the room. So yeah, that was cool. Roatan was cool. And I have videos on all this stuff that I'm gonna drop eventually. So just keep an eye out for those things. Roatan's port is different than Mahogany Bay, which was Carnival's port. It's really nice. I think it's nicer than Mahogany Bay. There are just a lot. It's all the same, touristy gift shops and whatnot, but there were a lot of nice options, and there was a cute little like free swim up bar you could sit in and have cocktails and in the water. You could get massages by the water. Um, there was a flea market thing up the steps, up the escalator. It's like a 2 level thing, so it was cool. The one thing we didn't like about it was we tried to go into town, and then it's like when you exit the cruise term, like the cruise port, it was a line of like locals trying to push you into their excursions and bring you to this and bring you to that, and it was a little overwhelming because it was literally like running the gauntlet. Like it was, they were everywhere, and like you didn't have much space to like walk through it. And I understand they're locals; they want to make money, and I get that. I like to support locals, which is why we try to go into town to support local. But that was just too much. Like I started to like, sort of just walk out to the edge of it, and then I was like, no, back, 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 back. It was just too much, which is really unfortunate. Maybe we'll have to do an excursion where that takes you into town, and you can maybe shop into town that way. But yeah, I didn't. It was not for the faint of heart. No, I'm kidding. It was just a lot. So that was Roatan, Cozumel. Yeah, and then just like on Ship Life. Ship Life was great. The shows were wonderful. We didn't do a lot of them, but like you can see like we sat in the center on deck 6, so it's like there's deck 5 and 6 and 7, and like 8. They're all like, if you sit in the center, you can see everything that sort of happens. For like the shows that are not in the theaters. So there's music every day. There's different type of like demonstrations and parades, and so just from sitting in like deck 6, you can see it all. So it was cool. Like, and let's see, didn't do the casino. The casino, I looked through the casino. It didn't really grab my interest, so to speak, on the ship, but did the spa. The spa was fine. I'll do a review on the spa later, but I did do a massage. I got a haircut and then also a pedicure. There was some issues with the haircut. I'll talk about that in a separate video. The spa isn't necessarily my favorite spa, but it was fine. We did the specialty dining. We did the hibachi, the seafood, and the sushi. We couldn't do steakhouse because they don't really have vegetarian options for Zach. The specialty dining restaurants on this ship are, we didn't go hungry, let's just say. But were they worth, well, they're free for Diamond members. If you're Diamond, you get 1 free specialty dining every sailing. So we got 4. We did hibachi twice. We tried it again. It was a little better the second time. But it just, I don't know. They aren't the same caliber as Carnival, surprisingly. Well, I shouldn't say, it's not fair to say surprisingly, but they just, like, I don't know. They just, like, hibachi on Carnival is way better. Sushi is way better. Like, it's, I don't know. It was just not, they're not, on this particular ship, on the Seascape, they were not our favorite. So we just mainly stuck to the buffet. We did the MDR for the brunch. They have like this like International Sea Day brunch, which is really good. It's the second sea day of each sailing. Really, really good. They have different types of international brunch options, and they're all included in the cruise fare. So that's really good. I wish we had gone 4 times, but we just kind of forgot. But we did go once, and we've been to it before on other ships. So good, highly recommended. Let's see, staff's good. Cruise director was great. Teddy, the cruise director. It's a little different than like you see on the Carnival cruise directors, but Teddy is amazing. He did a great job. Let's see, price point. Price point on MSC is really, really reasonable. I would say even a little cheaper than Carnival, to be honest. And we thought Carnival was the cheapest option, but like MSC is definitely cheap. Especially for 4 weeks. Like it was a steal almost. And then they did surprise us on our, so it was four back to backs. On the fourth back to back, so we had the same cabin the first, second, and third. And the fourth, we had to change cabins. So they did surprise us with a complimentary upgrade to a giant suite, and also have a video for that. And you will see all these videos if you keep following us, liking us, subscribing. You'll see all these videos. The suite was out of control. There was a giant hot tub on the balcony. The balcony alone was the size of our previous interior cabin. Let's see, what else? Food, the room, the prices. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to keep this video on for too long, but we had a great time. We were there during Easter, which was a little, I don't know if we would do that again. It was just a lot with the children, and yeah, that's all I got to say. We don't have anything against children, but there were 1,300 children out of the 5,500 people on board. It's a lot of children. It was definitely noticeable. Yeah. Again, nothing against children. It just gets to be a lot when there's that many for 7 days. A lot. We didn't do I wish I would have done like a thrill ride. I didn't do that. I wish I had done that. It's like 28 days seem like a lot, but it goes by so quickly. I can't do everything. And I wish I could have done that. And same with the water park. I didn't see the water park. I don't know why. I wanted to go ride the water rides. Didn't do it. But good thing is we're going to go on plenty of MSCs to check them out again. I think that's basically it. I mean, the gist of this video was just to point out that 28 days was really not boring. We had a great time. We connected with the staff, so it was difficult to leave because it was like saying goodbye to family. So it was kind of sad. But would I do it again? Yes, we would definitely be doing it again. In fact, we're doing 37 days on Princess in July, going from New York City to Sydney. So we're definitely doing long cruises, quite a bit of long cruising. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. It was great. It was worth it. Every penny spent, it was worth it. I definitely recommend doing back-to-backs on MSC if you have the time, because it was a really easy process, easier than Carnival. We met in the Loft cafe. They came in, or we went in. You went into the desk. You checked in. You checked off of the one cruise, checked onto the new cruise, and then we sat around for a little bit, waited for immigration to come on, showed your passport, boom, done. Like literally, we got there. I think you had to be there between 8:30 and 9:30, and I'd say we were done and back to the ship, or back, on by maybe 10, 9. It was so fast, like, and then we had the ship to ourselves for like an hour and a half or so. It was nice. It was really surprisingly a quick flip around. Carnivals can be a little bit longer and a little bit more unorganized. Actually, a lot more unorganized. But I think also to also say in defense, though, Carnivals back-to-backs normally have a lot more people in them. These ones, I don't think had more than we did for the 4 we did. I don't think there was more than maybe 30 at one point, maybe 35. So they were small back-to-back groups. I suspect because again, MSC is still sort of new in the U.S. And I don't think it's not very not very casino heavy like Carnival is. So Carnival tends to get a lot more back-to-backs because a lot of the people that are on these back-to-backs in Carnival, not all of them, so I'm not saying that, but a lot of them tend to be casino people. So, you're getting these back-to-backs for free. So I suspect that's why you maybe have more, a larger back-to-back groups. But we'll see. We're doing a big back-to-back on the Carnival Forenza in January. We're going from Long Beach to Miami, but we're going all the way through South America. So that's 45 days. And I suspect that there'll be a lot of back-to-backs on that because you're going Miami to South America. cruising around Long Beach, South America, around South America to Miami. So I suspect there'll be quite a few back-to-backs on that, because why would you not? If you can, why wouldn't you? So we'll see how that one goes. That's our next big back-to-back. We have a few other ones in between. So that's it. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. So if you want to keep up with us, make sure you follow, subscribe, hit the smash button so you don't miss the buffet video, the back-to-back video, the Roatan, Cozumel. I have all kinds of MSC stuff coming up. You don't want to miss it, so smash it, follow it, do all that stuff. Talk to you later. Bye.